Hey guys, what is up? Just coming back with another trade review for August 14th, 2023. This morning I had a few on my watch list. In particular, I had this CRDO, which did break out. This was just something that I found on my PM scan using FinViz. Utilizing the daily charts, you can quickly identify stocks that are extended. I use the RSI 7030, and this one was on day 3, day 4, and you could see clearly it was primed for a reversal with the hammer with volume. But this is something I'm not familiar with, as well as the volume. Typically this doesn't really fall into my category, so what I will do is add this to like a secondary watch list and just kind of look at the behavior over the next couple of days to see if it's something I can trade. For those of you that have been trading for a little while, you know that each of these stocks individually, they show their own personality. So you kind of get familiar with the way it moves and how it reacts at certain levels, and this was just something I wasn't comfortable taking. As well, like I said, the volume isn't there. We're at almost 300,000 shares, and it is 10:30 a.m. But what I did take was Amazon. And what I liked about this stock was two things. I was prepped to take it both ways. I do flip on occasion if it has very minimal resistance in both directions. But what I was looking at was somewhat of a range on the daily, and I knew this had the potential to bounce off the 9 on the daily. So my initial thought was short loss of the 9 on the daily, and I could gain what price or what movement was in between this 9 and the 20, because I knew that it had potential to bounce off the 20 as well. What I did see was a range within a range, and on the 60-minute chart we had an hourly range here, and then as we got closer to the open at 9:30, it threw this little 5-minute range, and this was just something after hours on Friday that it kind of followed and continued. So in this case, what I like to do is, after I've done all my analysis, I've set everything up, entry, position, 2R, 3R. I just like to be prepared and everything, so that way when the market does open, I know exactly what I'm doing. Then I'll turn my pivots on. This is something that I've done in the past few weeks, where I've shut them off during a pre-market analysis, and I will turn them on just prior to the open. It was just forming too much of a bias for me. So what you can see is that it lined up with R3, which is the top of that short 5-minute range. So what I was looking to do was to capture the move to the bottom of the hourly range, and unfortunately it did not get there. It moved to S3, and you can see that the market's kind of trending now. So it didn't work out exactly how I planned, but I did end up getting 2R from it. This second entry was just greed. I saw it come down. I'm quickly looking at the tape. I'm looking at the level 2, and I can see liquidity to the downside. So there were bids at the bottom, and I instantly realized, okay, hey man, this is too extended. You're being greedy. Bail out on this. And this trade here at PDC was a mistake. I actually have a stream deck, and I was sliding my stream deck back, and I hit the short key, which I immediately covered. And that is it for the day. I have others on my watch list that still have potential to set up. Even now you can see that Amazon's coming to the top of this range where it could turn. But I've been there many times where, number one, I would either be in a losing trade, and I would expend so much mental capital looking for that winner, looking to correct the day, looking to make it right, to get my money back. And I'm mentally checked out. I'm not there as a father. I'm not there as a husband. It kills me mentally. There's nothing left. And so with winning trades, it's the same thing. You know, you're done within just minutes of the open, and greed will kick in. What else can I get? What else can I find? And especially on a winning streak with confidence up, I just learned to call it a day. I lock my montage, and I'll walk away, make a coffee, come back, and just quickly analyze the market. I'll do this recap video, and then just focus on other aspects of the business, potential plays for later on in the week. And yeah, that is about it. So if anybody has any questions, comments, please shoot me a DM, email. I'm on Instagram, Twitter. reply in the comments, and hope everybody had a great trading day. See you soon. Peace.